Hello, hello. Look at this, isn't it so much more chill than the second game? Ah, the second game of this. They made it spooky. Why did they make it spooky? Hi Becca, how are you doing? Not even spooky. It was creepy, wasn't it? It wasn't even like nice spooky. It was just weird and creepy. And I still resent them for changing it from the formula from the first one to the second one. I can kind of forgive them experimenting with the third one in terms of like the puzzle pieces and bits and that sort of thing, but it didn't work. They've recognised that, thank God. And hopefully this will be a return to a triumphant return to form like the first one. Hi Mike, how are you doing also? Howdy howdy. It does look a little bit kind of, you know, mobile game art, but I think we can forgive it that, can't we? Excuse me. I had a pizza about an hour ago. I'm already hungry. It was a frozen Goodfellas basic bitch type pizza, so it was perhaps a little surprising that I'm hungry. Already, it was quite small. It was very nice. The flavour was really nice. Kind of, I think it was a stone baked one, but it was a stone baked margarita type thing. You know, 15 minutes in the oven. And yeah, it tasted really nice. It was really cheesy and pleasant. But my God, I'm already hungry. It didn't help that I hadn't eaten anything all day until that, probably. So I am like only probably a quarter of the topped up with food as I should be for this point in the day. Never mind. I did buy some brown flakes earlier, so that's probably where I'm gonna go after this. So yeah, this one is themed. Daryl is here, honking as usual, I see. Let us find the... Also honking again, although I don't think that... Will it honk again? I don't think it will. The hats are back! The witches' hats are back on the emotes! It's that time of year, everybody! October has struck, and the hats are back. The challenge... Yes, I did remember to set up a challenge as well. Oh! I don't remember typing that command into there. I don't think I... Would I make Sammy be that bolshy? Pay your damn taxes somehow. I mean, clearly I've set that up in the past. I do not remember writing that into it. But I might change it. I might not. I might just leave him being aggressive guard dog. And see how it goes. Maybe it will get things paid off quicker. Who can say? I don't know. I'm not that kind of person. But yes, I thought I'd set one up because I've got a game. It's basically, yeah. I mean, I periodically think to write it somewhere else, like in Jay's one or something. Even though it's like there are no taxes at the minute, so you don't need to. But yeah. Yeah, I've got a game specifically that I want to play for that, which kind of pushed me into needing to have to create the challenge. I mean, I don't technically I don't have to create a challenge. I could just do a wine stream. You know, stranger things have happened. But it feels like more involved if you make it into like a points challenge. And I'm guessing lots of you have like way more points than you can possibly even use, so it gives you something to pay them to. I didn't know what number to pick, so I just went with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've got like 204,000 on Jay's, I think, and I've got 100 and something thousand on Neil's. Congrats, Mike, you've just earned some more that you have to now find somewhere to put them. Good luck, I guess. Yeah, if I had more time and brain space and like less day job brain going on, I would try and come up with more things to like, you know, like more unusual one-off streams rather than just kind of like, what we're going to play today? Oh, I've got a key, I'll do the key. You know, like we used to do back in the olden days, when work was less demanding and streaming was easier mentally. There, I guess. That's the reason. So yeah, this one is themed about constellations, which I find so delightful. Because I love a good like piece of constellation art and like astronomy and all that kind of thing. So this pleases me greatly. I don't know how many puzzles are in it. I assume there'll be DLC at some point because they've done that with the previous 3 games, I think. It's not saying Lyra. I was going to say Tyra, but it says Lyra, aspects of creation. So I don't know if we have to do this one first to unlock another constellation, which is quite a cool way of doing it. I'm guessing it wants me to click on here. On the big star. Oh, it's so familiar. It's so nice, and so nice to be able to do it with a mouse and not have to play it with the controller like I do on... I have this on Xbox, not this one. I have the first one. And possibly the second one on Xbox. But yeah, playing it with a controller is such a pain in the arse. Such a pain in the arse. So if you've not seen these before, the first few pieces that you get given have these dots on, which give you an idea of where on the grid, which in this case is a circle, they are going to fit, just to get you going. I think in like hard mode, you don't get that, and the pieces can orient themselves any way up, and you have to work out which way to orient them. But I'm all about easy mode, so I just want to do some chill puzzling. I'm not going to play in hard mode. Why would I play in hard mode? You can you can generally tell when it's a circle where something will go. Only one wheel to spin on this one. I feel like in the third game, or the second game, one of the other games, there were 2 sets of wheels. There were a lot of pieces, but I guess maybe this will reach that level of complexity in inverted commas, at some point, probably. Are you a... Oh no, that's a straight line, see? It's not a corner, it's not an edge. I don't know where you go. I'm gonna put you down for now. You look like a nice rounded piece. Definitely starting the way off easy here. Which I am not sad about. That's literally the one I just picked up and put down. Any others? You maybe? You go there. Ooh, swirly bit. A bit that interacts with a swirly bit. An edge bit. Ethereal music gets, yes. I wasn't sure like what music it would have, to be honest. I was all set to have to like pull up, you know, the old Amazon playlist. But it seems like we have enough ambient chill to keep us going. No? You really not go there? You look like you go there. I guess not. Heavy metal. Maybe not that part of the playlist. And away you go. You, I don't think we have the other bit for yet. I can't remember as well whether this side, whether this is one giant wheel, or whether the things that are on this side will appear and the things that are on that side will appear, but only on their respective sides, because that has been a thing in the past. That's the one that I just picked up. I mean, you look a bit like you go there. Doesn't. Here's me saying this is the easy one. Because it's the first one. Not necessarily. Oh, you sort of like you go there, but I don't think you do. Do you go in there? Does that go in there? Sometimes they look like they match. Or they look like they don't quite match, but they actually do. Whether that's... also, it's better on this screen than on the Xbox because it's way closer to my face, so it's easier to see. Which is always helpful in a puzzle game. Ooh, flowers. That looks like it's the wrong way up. Yeah, you probably will find me quite frustrating in how I do this. I'll just pick them up and sort of look at them and then put them down. 'Tis the way. You can probably see where half these things go. Even though I'm looking at them going like... Ooh. It is very... yeah, it is very spa music, isn't it? Very whales and dolphins kind of vibe. Which is not a bad thing. I love that music. I love that whole that part of a massage is one of the best parts, I think. I mean, that's got a big twirly bit on it, so clearly that goes there. Yeah, it's stopped. Oh, a person. It's stopped rotating now, so clearly it's one big wheel. I guess. Can't work out where you go. I remember doing this on. I don't know if you might remember when I did my quote-unquote 24-hour charity stream, which was actually 2 12-hour charity streams, but we did I think we did the scary clown one from the second game, so that I wouldn't have to do it alone. And I still remember like the fact that this game, or this series of games, was part of that, because I only picked things that were like really special to me for that. I just about remember it. I remember it, not least because our good friend and famous person, Dave Jones, was there in my chat. I mean, this doesn't look like it can possibly fit anywhere, but obviously it will at some point. You guys got there. So what are we building here? So we've got birds, we've got like a lute or a harp or something. What? Oh, it did say Lyra, didn't it, actually, at the start? Kim is here. Hi, Kim. How are you doing? It is very relaxing. This is the 4th game in a series that I have streamed the 3 previous games to greater or lesser degrees over the years. It's almost a staple of my channel, I think, at this point, to play this. Have we not finished? Oh, I thought it would give me like a quote, like they usually do. They usually have some sort of slightly not quite worded, very super well quote at the bottom. It's made by a Russian dev team, this is, but it is not, you know, a slight on their English or anything like that. It's just it doesn't always quite read in a way that makes sense to me, or it's trying too hard to be a bit poetic and it sort of isn't landing. But yeah, this is basically stained glass jigsaw puzzles with relaxing music in the background. That's the game. That's the game, basically. We're making this constellation, which is quite cool as a concept. They don't always have a concept, really. Whack my... Only 4. I'm sure they used to give you more than 4, but it doesn't really super matter, I guess. You're a curve. You have a curve. Oh, but not a curve on the edge. Okay, I'll put you back for now. You have a curve. That one sort of... Oh, yeah, I was going to say that one sort of does, but it actually definitely does. How was today, Kim? In the workplace? I mean, obviously, how was everybody's day? Kim's day, though, I can probably most closely relate to. Oh, that doesn't go at the bottom. It attaches somewhere. Surely this attaches somewhere down here. No. Still very quiet. You've said it now, though. You said the Q word. How does it not go there? I guess, I bet you this piano sort of goes all over it, like, and it's actually much bigger than I think. It was fine, no complaints. Excellent. That's a good kind of day to have. Some of these in the later stages of the, like the 1st and 2nd games particularly, have... This has 37 pieces. Some of them have like 60, 70 pieces. And they can take a while. Especially, as I say, if they're on the Xbox, which is over there, and the screen isn't as big as it could be. Or it is as big as it could be, because it's a television, but it's too far away. and you don't want to just stand in front of it with your controller. That's yeah. You did some watching Ballatrode till your head hurt. How many rounds of Ballatrode was that? Did that take? I think we've gone round in a circle then. Or maybe not. Is that a teacup? Oh, it's a drum. Obviously, this is music themed. Depending on the round one. Yeah, that's fair. That is very fair. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I play Ballatrode infrequently, but when I do play it, I play it quite intensely. And yeah, it never quite gets to the stage of my head hurting though, because like I don't tend to do very well or super well. Like sometimes I will beat it and it will all fall into place, and other times it's just I cannot see a way through it. I'm just not seeing it. You've hit anti-12 on both Game Pass and Steam. That's amazing. Yeah, I don't think I'm mathematical enough for it. But I still like it because I like all the fanfare it does when you like put things in and stuff. Just enjoy the experience of it rather than the actual any sort of vague attempts at success. I think we're going around in a circle here, aren't we? I mean, literally, obviously, but let's try this side because yeah, what I mean is I don't think the ones from up here are appearing over here when I rotate it. I think these ones just stay on this side. Or at least they did used to do that on the other versions. Say that, like, I mean... Is it though? Is it though? Where do you go? Oh, you go there. Okay, cool. That one goes there. There, yeah, these are new. These are new and useful pieces. Excellent. Mike is back. No, that didn't quite go there. I mean, it still feels like that should go at the bottom, but I guess it doesn't. You feel? I mean, you look like that goes in there, but at the bottom doesn't. I mean, right. Okay, so to give you some context for how not good at Ballatrode I am. Ballatrode, the Eternal Dither. I watched Jay's videos along with the rest of you. Most of them, at least. Like, some of the very longest ones I've not got through. Because I just don't have the time to sit and watch long videos. All the time. But yeah, I know that he's, like, done all the decks. And he's, like, unlocking the later decks by beating the earlier decks on a higher difficulty. I've not done everything you even need to do on the most simple difficulty yet. Because there's some that I just can't be. Also, I'm trying to play it on 2 different platforms. And I can never remember what I've done on each one when I switch it on. Bit like Vampire Survivors. So I'm always kind of like working from a what is even my aim here sort of perspective, which isn't ideal. Did I get that? No. Yeah, and then I sort of just get to the point in the evening when I'm inevitably playing it where I'm just like, oh, I'm just playing it sort of for fun, just to see if I can do it, rather than to actually consciously try and win. And then I just get too tired of it, and I'm sort of like, yeah, I'm done for today. And I never really make much progress. But it's still fun. It's just not, like, progressive fun, I suppose, would be the best way to describe it. I feel like I've picked this piece up about 8,000 times so far. There, that's where you go. That's where you go. I thought that noise was in the game then. I think it's actually seagulls outside. Yes, it is. Like, why would they put bird noises? They haven't. I just live in a frustratingly bird-infested place. Right, so that's all of those. But these still rotate, which I still find really weird. Like, why would you not just make it one big wheel? I honestly don't know. There must be a mechanical reason for it, but it does strike me as weird. Don't know where you go. You feel like you go there. You go there. Are you the one I just picked up? Oh, you go underneath that bird. Speaking of birds. No. No. And then you start to like doubt your own eyes and you're like, am I actually seeing this? Is this, shouldn't this fit somewhere? Oh, it fits there. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. This is all fine. Da, 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 da. There. The two-pronged thing goes there. I think the pictures are better in this one as well. So in the second one, they made the kind of like, you know, you've got all the lines which would be like lead in stained glass. They made them, I think, too thick and too sort of golden and shimmery, and it almost sort of obscured what the whole picture was. You couldn't... I found it quite hard to work out what some of the pictures were actually showing me, which doesn't help you when you're trying to put a jigsaw together, for one thing. But just didn't really give any kind of like nice end product once you'd finished. Not that the pictures in the second one were particularly nice. You wouldn't want to print them out and like have them on your wall particularly, or at least I wouldn't. These feel much more better designed. They still feel they're quite sort of, I don't know, like the lines on the bird are quite sort of like almost wobbly, like if you were, your hand was sort of shimmering as you shimmering a dramatic way to say shaking when you drew it. I don't know, but yeah, obviously much better than 2. And 3 was like honeycomb shaped pieces, or other, you had a choice of piece shape, which was okay, but I didn't super love. Yeah, and the first one has such a special place in my heart, honestly, because I remember it being the first Jigsaw game that I'd ever seen that didn't look kind of crappy, and it, you know, it was shimmery. It had this nice music. It was like, it made these beautiful. I love looking at stained glass and think like that kind of art style anyway. And then for a game to let me sort of interact with that and put it together and all that sort of stuff, I remember just being like blown away by how good it was, and then being so excited that they'd said they were going to make a second one, only to discover that it was about creepy freaking clowns with pointy teeth and God knows what else. That was a crushing disappointment. And then the third one, yeah, it just didn't, it felt a bit as I said in the server. So for it to come back to this is so, honestly, so nice. Yeah, it's one of the ones that I wrote about when did I do this? Was it before the pandemic? Yeah, it was before the pandemic, because I remember what office I was working in at work when I was, not when I was writing it, but I remember being based there at the time. The Meaningful Video Games series that I wrote, and then moved onto my blog. It was on Medium originally, but then I moved onto my website blog. I have a website blog, please feel free to check it out. And yeah, the first one of these was one of those games. None of these are the right shape. There we go. I have a blog, who knew? I mean, you're one of my most loyal readers, Caterial. A fact for which I am always grateful, and my unofficial proofreader. You go there? You do. You are a shape. I need you in my Patreon, Caterial, to do the same thing there. Because every single time there's always something that has not gone through. Oh, the hat fit. I forgot to look at the hats. A lot of moon shape, like crescenty bits here. Oh my god, that does fit so well on him. It's like he's holding it up, like holding the brim up so he can look up like that. That's really neat. So what will you be? There's a little hand here. Is this a jester? Oh, it's a jester, isn't it? Which strays dangerously close to the creepy clown. Borderline? I don't know. We'll see. There's a bunch of them. I don't know how I feel about that. That's the wing that I tried before. Oh, a mask. Oh, so I guess this is the arts, maybe? Just like generally, you know, the commedia dell'arte thing. No? No one on that side. Oh my god. Blobby there. It's fucking cursed. Why? Once again, I am asking why that exists in the world. Why does that exist in the world? Oh, it really shouldn't. Damn you, Noel Edmonds, you've got a lot to answer for. I feel like this is going to go somewhere down here, but I don't know where yet. That doesn't go there, does it? No. It goes up there, obviously. This looks like a bit like Ooh Banana. Game I still don't have and won't have because I don't have a Switch 2, but still really want to play because it just looks like such good stupid fun. It goes in there. I like all the what's the word, spiral loop things. My go-to doodling thing is usually spirals like that. Don't know why. I must have an affinity to that shape somehow. But not today, it would seem. Okay, you look fairly less creepy than I thought you might, so I'm quite glad about that. Nice. Nice. So we have no more rotation. Oh, sad face. Sad face. Saddest face. It's quite generous as well in terms of how near you have to be when you release it for it to, like, autofill it. This is a bird. Why is there a bird in here? Oh. It's like, where can that possibly fit? There? There. That's where. Right, literally right there. Oh yeah, I think it's the comedy tragedy masks, isn't it? So the performing arts, one might say, a bird coming out of a magician's hat, of course. How's a troll? It's a little bit offset. And possibly a little bit small for his head as well, because of all the hair. Less creepy than Mr. Blobby, though, still, definitely. Yeah, some sort of, like, visual, like, you have definitely finished would be nice, but I can live without it for the sake of not having creepy clowns. Aspects of creation. So we've got Camelopardalis. I mean, I'm assuming these are all real constellations. I know this one definitely is. I'm pretty sure this one is. That's an odd name. Telescopium. Phoenix. Hydra. And Leo. So quite the mixture. But sure, okay. I am perfectly willing to basically just be, like, dragged around the galaxy, just doing whatever it comes up with. Don't really need to try and make sense of it or anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're an edge piece, if ever I saw one. So are you. Oh, a lot of, like, sort of sharp, zigzaggy looking ones. Are you an edge piece? No. You there. You might be. Yes, you are. You are. That's a round piece, but surely goes there. Yeah, they look like clouds or something. That's the one I tried, wasn't it? But it's got to go there, because surely it matches up to that star. One case where you can actually use the picture instead of just the shapes to help you. I don't often use the picture. It does tend to be just what shapes can I see that might work here. What's this going to be? I mean, this is the aurora, no? I would think. With the pinks and it's literally moving like an aurora. Oh, hang on. No, you. You! Oh, I said it was generous. It's not quite that generous. Quite as generous as I thought. That's the one I picked up before. How is the aurora to do with like music and performing though? I wonder. I don't know how that fits in. You're an edge piece. Mask this! With a Q, no less. Stop pressing Q. Thank you very much. Enjoy all the witches' hats. So many hats. It should have its own... Yeah, this feels like it should have its own Aurora soundtrack, I feel. This one. How are you doing, Mr. Dub? How was your commute home? Once again, I just picked this one up, didn't I? Let's try a different piece. So you're sort of brownish. You can go down there. You entangle with that. This is the one that I have twice now picked up. I'm just going to attach it and then I can stop picking it up and asking the same question about it. There. Oh, did you get some Beppis gingerbread? I can't decide whether that's one that I possibly would like unexpectedly to me because I don't super love gingerbread itself. But it might work better in a drink. Or if the fact that I know I don't really like gingerbread all that much might make it then kind of just like, oh, it's gingerbread and it's not even like warm like a coffee sort of thing. What is this? But I don't really want to buy a whole bottle of it or whatever to find out, so I guess I'll never know. Oh my god, is it Mickey Mouse? Is it the Sorcerer's Apprentice? No, they wouldn't be able to do that. I mean, I know it's from... Tracy's here as well, sorry. I was trying to like look in the thing, like, where was that from? Maybe they don't have much care for copyright? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in a minute when we put wherever its face is in. No, it's not. It's fine. It's fine. I thought it was like, I thought this was like two Mickey Mouse feet, and like the robe that he wears. I have heard that tune from Fantasia on the radio in my car twice recently. And I know this because every time they play it, it goes along and it's like, it's the tune that you know, and whatever. And then it gets to a bit at the end and it goes really quiet and you think it's finished and then it goes da-da-da-da, and it does it really loud, and every time it catches me out, so I will turn the radio off before it gets to that part, just in case it does that. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I heard it today, actually, which is weird. Hat der alte Hexenmeister sich doch einmal Weg begeben, und nun sollen seine Geister auch nach meinem Willen leben. I love that the word Hexenmeister has got to mean like wizard. Is that just like literally hex man? Man that does hexes. Is it? Wow. I really like Fantasia. I always have. I like the Fantasia 2000 that they did as well. that had some extra stuff in. Well, it had mostly extra stuff in, but it also had The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Aspects of love. He brings us love. It's a different colour. I really like the one, I think it's called Rites of Spring, where it's the green, and this might be in 2000, I think. It's like the green goddess of nature, like sweeping across. There's a big fire. Oh, actually, is it? Is that Night on Bear Mountain? I am getting it all mixed up now. But she's sweeping around after a big fire, and it sort of like re-brings the earth back to life. And all these flowers bloom and stuff in time to the music. Yeah, I thought that, and then I'm like, oh, but hang on. If she's doing it after like the big bad thing has destroyed half the world, surely that makes it Night on Bear Mountain. But maybe they're just similar. I don't know. I can't remember. I should watch it again, really. I actually discovered yesterday, which, and by definition it was a thing that I did not know, because that's what discovering something means, that there's a tier of Disney Plus that you can have with ads that's like lower than the standard tier, and therefore cheaper. I don't watch Disney Plus nearly as often as I should, given that I have it. So I dropped it down to that. And I'm curious now whether the ads are going to be for Disney and Disney-related products, in which I am fine with that. If show me adverts for your theme parks, I will be very happy. Don't get me wrong, it's like a little tiny mini vacation there in your head. Or if they are like ads for anyone that is willing to pay Disney to let them put ads on, I don't know. I guess I'll report back once I've tried it and found out the answer to that. But I was like, oh my god, I could be saving like £3 a month on this, because it's $5.99 for the one with ads, which I don't think is unreasonable. I don't know where that goes. Whereas I was paying $8.99 for the other one, and basically not wanting it. He's called Yensid, yeah. It's a homage. I still think that should have gone there. I guess it goes up here. No? How do you not go there either? You do. You just placed it badly. What are the ones you're fully aware of? Is it films and TV shows? Oh, you have it. Okay, you can tell us then. Yeah, what do the adverts show? This is assuming that you actually use it and watch it, of course. Like, you're not just like me, they're just... Yes, I have all the streaming services and use none of them. I still need to go back to Rings of Power on Amazon Prime. Still need to get back to that. I have a lot of things that need answering. Still have thoughts about it that I cannot articulate. What are these shapes that aren't shapes? Oh, they're for TV shows. Because they have all these other channels, yeah, and I'm like, why? This isn't... I mean, I know why. Obviously why. It's a money spinner and stuff. To have National Geographic and Star and all the other stuff that they have that is not Disney in my head. Like... But yeah, I mean, if it's only from those, then I suppose I'll be able to tolerate it. How frequent are the adverts? Are they like in the middle of things, or just at the beginning and the ends, or where does that go? Where does this go? This is all flowers. I already looked at that. You go down there. You go in that corner. You're kind of a straight piece, so you could go anywhere, really. That looks like a bird, but it isn't. That feels like it should go there, but it clearly doesn't. I mean, there should be like obvious things like this little spiral thing. and this shape. Oh, okay. Oh, in the middle. That's a bit annoying. Oh, there's the swirly thing. Netflix has ads. Yeah, I've never. I mean, I probably should put Netflix down to just with ads because, again, I do watch that more, but also not hugely frequently. It's not knowing how often they're going to be, so you can't really make an informed decision, you know. Did I already do this? No. No, I guess I did not. You go there? Yes. So many straight line kind of jaggedy pieces. Ah, there's the one that goes there. That looks related to that. Wrexham! Well, you know, when you get the might of Hollywood behind you, nothing can stop you. I mean, that's... Surely that goes on there, yeah. How is that not there? How is that not there? Come on. It's literally curved the same way. Because it goes there. Except them. Fair enough. Yeah, it's still... Yeah, having been to Wrexham, it still kind of blows my mind that all of that happened. That yeah. It's like, that's quite weird. The whole football thing. Wrexham is not very Hollywood, to say the least. Oh, there are worse places. You're not wrong. There are definitely worse places. There are also better places. But yeah, that could just be like, I guess, local / peripheral sort of knowledge kicking in and perhaps making me judge it unfairly. My perception is also a little bit tainted by my previous day job, where I learned more about some places than I perhaps wished to know. This looks like a naked lady, not to like shock anybody, but I was not expecting this. Wait a minute! There are 4 legs here. I would say Rill is worse than Wrexham. There are 4 legs here. And a hint of stained glass boob. Just saying. And I dare I say that these are abs? Abs behind her? So can we finish this one? I don't even know. A strong arm covering up her modesty. Okay. I mean, if we get thrown off the airwaves, then it was nice knowing you. That looks like it should go there, but it doesn't. I should know abs by now, this is true. There are way too many abs in Hades 2. It's unreal the amount of abs that are in that game. Just doesn't make sense at all. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen another face yet. Like, where? There it is. There it is. Okay. I mean, odd. I mean, it's this constellation of love, so you know, fair enough and all. The lines kind of make it feel like anatomical models. You know, the like the ones that you see in the doctors and stuff, and like the ones that are in diagrams and things. I don't know how I feel about it. It's making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. It appears to be getting taken from behind. I mean, who are we to say? Does it have a name then? They don't have, like, individual names, which I find quite surprising. I thought they would. I mean, there is... Her back is very arched. She is pulling away, I would say, maybe. I don't know. I can't judge their relationship. I don't know who they are. Let's move on to something else. A nice moon face like this will surely be wholesome and innocent. And, like... Also, it's got to be about love in some form or shape. Also known as shape or form, more commonly. But in what way? They all cheered, except for Danny DeVere, who looked confused and said, "What the hell's Wrexham?" I mean, what the hell is Wrexham is probably an accurate theme. Not so much where, but what? What is that word? I'm curious whether they've, probably the show, it says quite explicitly, whether they've made any attempt to learn any Welsh. I mean, Welsh isn't super highly spoken in Wrexham because the further east you go in North Wales, the less sort of Welsh it is. Because it's closer to the border of England, obviously, but it's also, there's like higher populations of like Polish and other sort of different nationality groups. Not least because there's a big university there. I say big university. A university. I don't know how big it actually is, but oh, I thought that bit was gonna go in there. It is not. I don't think a Polish person would even attempt to speak Welsh, to be honest. I'd be impressed, but I would be surprised more than anything. Yeah. I don't speak Polish, unsurprisingly, perhaps. But if you try and read out a Polish name or a place name, I find it very hard because I don't really know the sounds of what the letters are. Yeah, Polish people might be better equipped, actually, to learn Welsh, because, like, yeah, they're already dealing with some difficult sounds there, aren't they? Not difficult to them, obviously, because it's their own native language, but... There's a lot of zigzags here. Oh, so there's a person reading a book under a tree, perhaps? I keep picking that one up. I don't know why. You say it as it's spelt. Oh, I see. That's always good. Phonetics is always good. It's like, oh no, but there are so many Y's and Z's. I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to start. Like, oh. A friend from Scarborough who married a Polish man and double-barreled her name as... V's, W's and Z's, yeah. Super confusing. But only because we've not, like, grown up with it. It's not a language we get taught in schools here, you know, like, we get taught French and German, mostly. I guess more schools perhaps do Spanish now than used to when I was in school. But yeah, they're just not sounds that you get taught or that you're ever familiar with. So it's unsurprising that you, and by you I mean me and us generally as a culture, find it harder. Something along the lines of Dvengergerkovich would. I was just wondering, did they make any effort to learn Welsh? They had a few lessons. He did. Oh, really? Oh, fair dues. I feel like Heleth somehow Heleth's our boss. Probably somehow has managed to meet him in some context or other. I don't know. I know a woman I used to work with, who was she was like the campaigns and media sort of head. Was very keen to try and get some form of involvement, police with Wrexham, you know, because like they are involved, obviously, although not always in a good way, because, you know, you got to deal with those hooligans somehow. She wanted to do some form of literally anything that involved getting Ryan Reynolds to come to an event that we were hosting or something like that. And I don't think she ever succeeded. Unsurprisingly. Do you go there? Oh, you do go there. Oh, that means that must go there. Oh, it's a family tree. It's a family tree. It's familial love. How lovely. How delightful. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Deven Ginkerich. Oh, Deven Ginkovich. Yeah, I'd need practice. Imagine getting married and not being able to say your own new name. That'd be awful, wouldn't it? It's like, oh, I really want to. I can't say it. Like, how am I gonna... How could I possibly exist? This one feels way easier than the last one. And not just because there are no naked people in it. Nice. Sun. It's got a bit of sun, bit of moon. I like the stars in the background and stuff. Yeah, or like imagine if you're an officiant and you have to like constantly be wrapping your brain around how to say new names that you maybe don't know how to pronounce. It's like commentators, sports commentators, like people commentating on the Olympics who have like how many, like 100 countries worth of names to have to learn to say? That's kind of hard. Like, you know, and in something live like football, where you've constantly X has passed to Y, passed to Z, it's gone back to the... And that could be like a whole bunch of names that you don't really naturally know how to pronounce. It's like... Trixie. Do you think that was Adam and Eve? The first one? Maybe. Or do we just think it was just two people getting it on? Maybe it's just two people getting it on. Who knows? Just two randy people, really. Just out there having a good time. Are you? I like that it's moving in the background. Like, not just out here, but in the actual image as well. This better not be skin. Kaboom! Oh, it's a star. Oh. Are you seriously telling me this doesn't go here? I mean, I know it doesn't because there's a bit underneath, but that looks like it goes there. Flower. I'm basically looking for long shapes that fit around the edge. These are not they. Not in the slightest. You could be. Oh, this looks worryingly like an arm. I think there's just a person here and a person here, which makes me wonder what's going on here. Perhaps they're getting married or something? Again, whilst naked, because that's just seems to be their vibe. Yeah, some tastefully placed flowers, perhaps. Maybe you. This is how we draw an arm. Here is the bicep. Here is the tricep. That's the one I picked up before. Oh, it was an edge piece. I just couldn't see it. could not see it. I think that's going to be her hair. Oh no. It's... Flowers and a lovely star. See, this could have been the second game. Why wasn't it? Why wasn't it? Oh, that's that looks so wrong. The hell is that? Sophie's here. Hi Sophie, how are you doing? We're just doing a jigsaw that I'm worried is actually a bit nude for Twitch's liking. But I'm sure we'll be fine. How are you? It's very Talos principle. It's kind of very, Becca said at the start, it's very I've gone for a massage. I'm just lying here having a massage. Twinkle twinkle whale sounds and stuff. How does this fit into there then? Can't work that out. Are they just holding hands? Oh, there's his face. Look kind of weird. It's very pretty. This is the fourth in a series of kind of stained glass art jigsaw games that I've streamed all of at one point or another over the past bunch of years, however many years. Pre-pandemic it would have been the first one. Quite a long time ago. Yeah, it's just very chill. Jigsaw puzzles, basically. With this one is the theme of love. We're doing a different constellation. We did kind of like music and performance, and now we're doing one that's like different things of love, which is nice. Yeah, I remember. Do you remember, like about 1,000 years ago? I think it was actually the first EGX that we went to collectively, and I think that any of us had even been to individually, so both. And I remember seeing it at that. I'm sure it was at that. And I was like, wow, that looks amazing. I'd love to get that. Could have been. Could have been, yeah. Can't remember now. Oh, it's a baby. I don't know why I said that's what this is. I was like, this is like some weird piece of face with no face on it. What the hell? No. The naked people made a baby. Because that's sometimes what happens, I guess. And she has got lips. Okay, I thought she was going to just have this really sort of weird chin. Baby looks like a bald old man. Yes. I mean, don't they always? Don't they normally? I think they normally do, don't they? When they're born. But yeah, the proportions here, very strange. I mean, it's like sort of slightly abstract art, isn't it? So we'll forgive it that, but that does look like an adult man's head. More so than this adult man's head. Weirdly. Nice. How nice for them. Happy for them. Run up to a rural tea merchant shop in backwater China. That's a very specific career path. Are you talking about Shenmue or something there? Or something that I'm not quite getting the reference for? So what will the final one be? So, naked people, family tree and baby. I mean, it would be a bit grim to have this as like somebody pining over their beloved's grave, wouldn't it? I mean, that's not love though, is it? That's not aspects of love. Oh, was it Shenmue? Was I right? Go me. Yes, I suppose so. Well, these are very close together, aren't they? That's almost not really helping me with hints there. It's by putting three things that are right next to each other. But okay, sure. I'm sure I'll cope. Or will I? Maybe you? No, not you. You are clearly... You're actually down here. I thought it would be that curve, but it's not. What is this? Okay, loving this. This is very, very... I'd have this as a screensaver. Just a screen full of, like, clouds doing this. Very here for that. Apples. Apple tree. Flowers. A bearded man in a stripy blue jumper. I think you might be right, yeah. I think it might be just getting old together, and maybe the kid is there too, but more grown up. No. Is it the nursing? Maybe. Maybe. The rainbow clouds nursing. Oh, he's got a flat cap on. Clearly, he must be the oldest man in the world. Oh god, what if he's there on his own though? I'm gonna feel awful. He's like tending a grave. That's his hand. So if that's his hand, we can sort of surmise that it must go somewhere roughly there. Oh man, I'm nervous now. Like, what are we gonna... How does that not go there? Because it goes there. I mean, that feels like background. But... Oh, it sort of is. Okay. He's burying her. Oh no, he's got a dog! Oh, it's just a man and his dog. Oh my god, we made that so dark. So dark. It's just the love of a man for his dog. Wow. It wasn't a chronological story. It was just 4 separate illustrations of love in different forms. Wow. I can't believe we went to such a dark place there. I blame you all. Where does this go? Where does this go? I don't know. It goes there. Doggo. And this is the lovely countryside where they like to go walking together. Oh no, my stream of consciousness. Please don't follow that. Please don't follow that. This feels like his jacket or something, but I don't quite know where to put it. That's his other hand. Edge piece. Why did I think that went there? Where can it go? There's nowhere it can fit. Once again, I am asking, where could this possibly fit? Like, there. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll accept it. A bit of jumper sort of thing. A bit of rhododendron or something. That's for that piece. Yeah, this, I would have art of this, just like the scenic bit, on my screen / wall. Any day. Da, 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 da. Up there. There's even a little bird on his windowsill. How nice. How does that not go there? Oh, because it goes... Okay. Ah, truly these are the happiest in all of the love constellation, I think. We will assume it's not the old... He got a dog to replace the wife that he's now lost. We'll just, like, not even go there. I never even looked at these. Oh, wait, there are options. Classic. Oh, these game modes are only available for game board cuts based on math shapes. Okay, that feels reminiscent of the third game. So you can... Oh, I hadn't even like looked at the buttons. Like, so you can choose like stained glass cuts, chemistry, which is a lot like the honeycomb ones in the third game. Shards. I can't remember if that was in the third game as well. That's... Oh, okay, that's chemistry. That's honeycomb. So these are all individual. Or random. I mean, we could try a chemistry. I don't need high difficulty. It should take you about 15 to 30 minutes to solve a puzzle. I'll stick with relax. Don't mind if I do. But we'll try the chemistry shape, because why not? On Camelopardalis. That one. The giraffe one. I probably won't stick with this because I know I don't like it as much as the instant fail. Is that dot not telling me that it sticks to something? Surely that's telling me that it sticks to that. Why would you give me dots if they don't mean anything? Are they just like circles on the pattern? Ugh, and there's 47 of these. Oh my god. So I think in 3, if you used shapes like this, it sort of it was either a mode or it's just how it works. It revealed to you progressively the next part of the screen. Like I think you started from, like, say you started from here. It would then show you pieces that could connect to here. And it revealed them bit by bit, I think? I'm vaguely remembering. So it's not that you had to scroll through everything that you had to achieve anything whatsoever. Like I am not doing here. There we go. Yeah, I do as well. In fact, yeah, to the point that I mean, that probably goes there, doesn't it? I am not going to enjoy doing this like this. And can I reset? Yes, that's fine. So chemistry, shards. Shards might be better. Honeycomb is a bit. I'll try shards. We'll see what it looks like with shards. Not entirely dissimilar. So this is like the main one, but just more angular, I think. And we do know that green stuff goes over here. So there's that. Not like that, though. It really matters. No, the 62! Oh my god. No. Just no. Just no. Just no. No. I want to... Oh, because I didn't place any, so I can just start again however I want to. Okay, fine. So what do these do? I don't know. It's not going to tell me. And I actually don't really care, so... 42. That's a bit more pleasant. And yeah, it was kind of overwhelming to see all of the colours at the same time, which I guess it has to do because you don't... With this, the silhouette of the shapes is helpful, but with the others, it's not. So yeah, seeing all of that colour at the same time was just like... Cannot work out where that's meant to go. Removed the chill, shall we say. 100%. You're a thingy shape. You're a thingy shape. So this is animals, it could be anything, right? If there's not a jellyfish in here somewhere, I will be disappointed. Are you a shape, maybe? Yes, but you can go there. I don't need to get up and move, watch. I already did my step target for today. Leave me alone. I mean, this could be a jelly. It's got underwater colours. Thank you very much. Oh, or it could be planets. I thought Camelopolis, or Camelot, Camel, whatever. The camel constellation. I can't remember the name. Would be more about the natural world, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. I know I just picked that one up. Camilla Harrisopolis. Camilla Hamalahamalahamalaopolis. Stop picking the planet shape up. It's not the planet. You don't have a place to put the planet shape yet. Chill. Oh, that clearly goes there. I do think it might be planets, though. Like, who knew to expect planets? I'm such a sucker for like a rainbow, like, gradient like that, though. Just like, put it on my desktop already. Would it be a big plant, do you think? Sort of looks a bit plantish. I don't think that does go in there. No, it doesn't. Very clearly not. Just pick that one up again. That's a straight line-ish type of thing. Yeah, kind of glad I'm not doing this as shards. Or, not shards, you know, chemistry or whatever. That's a big eyeball. Huh? You again? Okay, fine. That looks like it goes in there. Too big. Too big. Fits that then. And there. What is this? I'm bemused. Nope. It's pretty, whatever it is, it looks really nice. I just can't fathom out what it is. what it could potentially become, you know. It's like there's some key bit of information here, maybe. It's not a butterfly, is it? It's like, that would be really abstract to be like butterfly feelers though. The fact they don't give them names really kind of bothers me, because like all the previous games, each puzzle had a name. Even if we didn't really grasp what it meant. Is it just the planets? What? It's the fact there's like an eyeball in the middle. Like freaking me out. Let's just take a moment, shall we? I mean, is it just that it happens to look like an eye? Or is it actually an eye? I am at a loss to know what this is. Maybe the others will make it clearer. It has put a planet on it, so I guess it's just space. Is it like, is it the Big Bang or something? Is it sort of representing that? And then primordial life existed, and then something, and then mankind came along. A jackal breathing, giving breath to the universe. Maybe. Maybe that's how the universe came about. We just don't know. I mean, we do know, but I personally just don't know. Yeah, it was weird. Very strange. A strange design choice, but again, at least it wasn't creepy. Mostly. That's the main thing. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you don't go there, do you? Or do you? No, you do, actually. This looks like one that's tricking me with a bit that looks like an edge piece, but it's actually not an edge piece. Like that one. Okay. I mean, this looks like space colours as well. Not an edge piece. Got away with that. I think you wanted me to be more precise, really. It's so calming, honestly. If you have a way to play the... I think they're on Switch, actually. I don't know how many, so this is the 4th in the series. I'm 100% sure I own the first one on Switch. The first one is really good. It's my favourite, perhaps up until this one. I know the second one came to console. I've got it on Xbox. It's also on PC, obviously. Not sure about the third one, whether they did any porting with that one, but I've already looked at this, haven't I? But yeah, they're not expensive. This is like a £5. Oh, no, actually, this was £4.29. I think it's $5, but it's £4.29. So, assuming there's no, like, Switch tax on it, as there so often is, it should probably be the same price on there. It is a little bit more fiddly playing it with a controller than with a mouse, but you can do it with a controller. And with the Switch, I suppose you could touchscreen as well. I never use the touchscreen on my Switch because I don't like getting fingerprints on things. But you could. You don't go there, do you? Looks like an actual jigsaw piece. A big thing. Oh, that's the one I keep picking up. Which I am still picking up. No. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. I'm holding a face, and that there is a hand, I think. Which means that a face probably would be somewhere around there. Maybe? No? Okay. Come back to that. Nope. Nope. Is it Uncle? It could be Uncle Poseidon, to be fair. Who even knows what we're basing our planetary knowledge on in this scenario? Could be anybody. In the Sea of Stars. Yeah, it could be. I mean, how is that not roughly there? You know. Is it? Are you reading right now? I have a confession to make for those of you who don't already know this, and a couple of you do because I already confessed it to you. My self-imposed library not ban, because I would never ban myself from the library, but I was trying to boycott the library in favour of reading my own books till January at least, so that for almost all of this year I'd only read my own books. I happened to park in the library car park today to go to the hairdressers, and I went to the library on the way home. I went to convention a couple of hours ago, yeah. And so I went in the library and I came out with 13 books. Although, in my defence, 5 of them are poetry, so they're not exactly like long reads. One of them was a sort of comic, which I can show you. Oh no, I can't, I took it out of the room. Which I did show Kateriel, was a sort of... It's a crafting book, but it's sort of also a book of puns. And it's called A Loom of One's Own by Virginia Woolf. As in, Wolf. And it is genuine craft to do, but it's to do with like making things out of books and out of pages from books, you know, like old ones or whatever, or thrifted ones or whatnot. I did read through it before because it was really quick to read through. And I'll not be doing any because I can't bring myself to do that to books. To be honest, so I cut them up and stuff. But it was quite funny. The puns were quite funny, so I'll share some of them in the server after. But yes, thank you very much for my hair. So my hair, right, is now, it's freshly blonded, which is the main reason for going. But I also got it cut because I haven't had it cut since January. And it's now about 2 inches shorter, which to you, when I sit like this, you can't tell any difference at all. But to me, it looks so much shorter, even though it isn't really that much shorter. But yeah, so it was a good day but a bad day, and I literally have nowhere to put these books. Like I didn't think it through. Even when I was stood there with them like all like 13 books in my arm, kind of like, oh, this is a bit awkward to carry, it still didn't hit me. If it's awkward to carry, it's going to be awkward to store them at home, isn't it? And yes, I walked out of there with them anyway. So, but at least I've read one, and I mean, I've flicked through one of them, so... I don't know if it's a Poseidon or just a wizard or what. Gotta read them and get them back quickly, yes, because they're true, they're going to be on the floor and I would be tripping over them otherwise. I mean, I could be doing drugs, you know. I'm doing the library, it's not exactly the worst thing in the world. But yeah, I am annoyed with myself because I've done so well at reading my own stuff. I could have, but I had cold stuff in the car from Tesco and I didn't want to just sit in the library and do it. But that had crossed my mind as well. I thought, I'll just take it and I can just bring it back, so... oh, the sea. Maybe it is Poseidon. I don't know. So yeah, so now I have to deal with those. Instead of reading what I have. Having set myself a sort of very loose... like autumn want to read list with like a whole load of stuff on it. I've now picked up other stuff that now has a time pressure on it to get it returned. So that was smart. How do these corner pieces, like edge pieces, not go on the edge? Like what? God's sake. Oh no, I mean, it was milk, so like it was in the car. I didn't want to sit there and read a whole book. But it was, you know, it's alright to leave milk in the car for that short space of time. I know this because I've done it before. I mean, I still am here asking, where is my special edition of the Cinnamon Bun Bakery? Why is that not a thing? Why have they done the first book and the third book in a series, but not the second one, which is the one I like best? Why? It could be drugs. I mean, it could be drugs. Your vice of... I could be an alcoholic. I'm not. An alcoholic probably wouldn't have as much issue with things taking up space, admittedly. But they'd have other things to contend with, which would probably be more difficult, in, let's be honest. So I'm quite glad that that's not me. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I started reading Dracula while I was in the hairdressers, for context, which is one of my awesome I want to read these books. Because I was semi-convinced that I'd already read Dracula in the past, and then wasn't sure. Bought a copy, a really nice... Oh, I can actually show you that because I have that here. This is my copy of Dracula. I like that it's not red and black and, you know, typically like, ooh, horror book. It's a cool blue and gold version, which I really like. So I started reading it today in the hairdressers, tabbing it, of course, with blue tabs because, you know. And yeah, I'm like 9 pages in and I'm like, I have not read this before. It's like, you know the story because, you know, like Frankenstein, you kind of just know the story because it's been on TV and film so much, but yeah, I wanted to actually read it. So I'm going to read it, and that's that exciting story over with, basically. Yeah, it's one of my physical autumnal list reads, of which there are fewer than my ebook version, because I have far more ebooks that I need to get through and finished and read than I do physical books. Which is good, because if it was the other way around, the house would literally have collapsed under the weight of the books. So, does that just go in the middle? It does go in the middle! What a good guess. How are you going to decide what you want to read next? Are you just going to look at your shelves and go, that one? Or do you have a system? I would love to say I have a system, but I tend to... I've done this already, haven't I? I tend to set myself a challenge like the one I've... It's not a challenge, it's more of a buffet to choose from with the autumn stuff. And then immediately we'll read something else that isn't on it, because it, for whatever reason, the other thing that isn't on it immediately appeals to me so much more than anything I've just put on a list. Just whatever you're drawn to. Much like Kim, who works on vibes. Yeah, that's fair. That's why I like having a buffet. Or I mean, literally everything I own is a huge giant buffet, but that's too overwhelming. You know, you've got to narrow it down. So if I narrow it down to like, okay, pick from these, or pick randomly with a dice, or roll a random shelf, or any of the methods that any of the the booktubers use. Just pick something and start. You're never going to get through everything. Going to make a cup of tea instead of forgetting you even wanted to read something. Maybe you could add that to your Trello. Like read a page. Like I don't like certain things. Like we were talking about habit tracking and stuff yesterday, and I said like certain things I will track until they become a habit that I don't need to track anymore because it just happens. Reading is obviously one of those for me. These stupidly big reading channels that you've been doing, yes. It just gives you like guidance, and it doesn't even necessarily mean, oh god, I'm going to have to go out and buy something that fits that prompt or fits that whatever. It's just helping you narrow down from what you own, I think. A lot of the time, because like that's my problem, is that I own far too much. And picking from it is challenging sometimes. Who will do that? But yeah, in the past, sometimes I have literally resorted to picking someone and going like, give me a letter from the alphabet, and then they do. And then I'll scroll to like where that letter author's name starts on my Kindle and like get 9 books on the screen and say, pick a number from 1 to 9. Picks number. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to read this one, thanks. Or using the dice method, which admittedly I haven't used nearly as much as I should have. Or could have, rather. And that does involve a spreadsheet, which then does need maintaining, which does make that more challenging. I just put that down. Stop picking it up again. But yeah, I read way less last month than normal, and I think it's mainly because at work I have been doing more intense, like sort of having to come up with things from scratch, but then also edit things, but also at the same time comprehend what they even mean and what they're supposed to be trying to say. And that amount of like faffing around with words has just made me just go, I cannot look at any more words today, I'm sorry. I'm done with words for today. I'm going to play Deep Rock Galactic Survivor and just like shoot loads of bugs or something like that. And in the upshot of that is that I have only read 5 books, which admittedly sounds like a lot, but for me is not a lot, so. But it comes and goes, so I'm fine with that. It is just how it is. It means I'm working through some form of gaming backlog instead, potentially. Surely this goes here. Why did I not see that before? That looks like a duck. How weird. Oh, the Kindle deals lately have been rubbish. Like, really rubbish. I've gone, I think, a full week without buying any, which is saying something for me. It's not often that happens. Yeah, real trash. And they've also started putting in a lot of books that aren't 99p. Which isn't, like, sort of false advertising. They only ever say daily deals. They don't say they are always 99p deals. But you kind of come to expect that they will always be 99p deals. And then when they aren't, it's like, you want me to pay $2.99 for a book? What? Even though that's still a very good deal. Oh, Christ, yeah, it is, isn't it? I forgot about that. I guess, what is it? Is it the Welsh Reader? I can't remember what her name is, her Instagram name. She does like a big compendium post, doesn't she, of all the new 99p stuff? That I have not yet looked up. Oh, I got it right. I knew it had something about Welsh about it. I couldn't remember exactly what it was. Clearly it was that. Do you just go there? No. It was too good to be true. It's more boobs. Like, more stained glass boobs. Totally wasn't expecting that when I bought this game. I suppose, yes, maybe? Yeah, because the first one was water, wasn't it? So out of water comes earth. Kinda. Mother Earth. Father Ocean, Mother Earth. Is it Greek? A little bit Greek? I did say, like, way back when they did the first one, and then they announced that the second one would be, like, this horror stuff. It's like, why could they not have done, like, mythology? You know, that's such a massive, massive subject area for them to draw from. They could have just done mythology. It would have been so much better, and I'm wondering if some of that's maybe crept into here instead. Beautiful! Aspects of nature. I say horror, it's kind of just like creepy images. If you Google Glass Masquerade 2, the title art is the clown with the spiky teeth. And all the images are kind of along that sort of vein, ish. I just didn't enjoy it. It wasn't my vibe. And like I said before, I don't think the art in it was quite as good because they made the sort of lines on the glass thicker and more glowy, and it was harder to see the overall image, which in a way was good because it means I didn't have to look at the clown quite as much, but at the same time made it hard to see what the picture even was in certain cases, which again, maybe a good thing. This is way more my vibe. No. Wah. No, it didn't look as smooth. It didn't look smooth enough. I didn't think that actually went there. Meh. Wow, a lot of not quite edge bits. So this is a lot of. So is this the element of air? Is it just the elements? Do we think? maybe? That's my theory so far. I literally just did this, didn't I? Oh my god. You were so close, you idiot. God damn it. It goes there. I mean, you am tree, surely. Surely. Edge piece. Not an edge piece, but it does go next to it. Near enough. Don't want to say it feels easier, but it does kind of feel easier. Except for that bit, which doesn't feel easy. It's like something must go in there. I don't know what. Those aren't straight. This is a lot of birds. And they're all swooping into the background. Becca is lurking. The moon. Once again, I am asking, surely this cannot fit anywhere. It doesn't look like it fits anywhere. The moon. I'm going to leave it to last because I am not convinced it belongs in this puzzle. Even though it clearly must. Like, same with this. Where does that go? See, I think it actually, maybe it goes there. Yeah, that didn't look like that wing could fit in there. But whatever. Now you have a place to fit. Congratulations, peace. Oh, it's wolves! I literally only just saw the wolves as well. So wolves are howling, birds are swooping to the moon. Or something. We have completed nature. Okay. Now we can play telescopium. And I think, if I'm not wrong, copium is something that's a thing on the young person's internet. Like, it's a meme or something. But in this context, it's telescopium, so... That is much more chill. This looks like a stack of books, and I'm guessing that because it's knowledge-based, it will be magnum open. Oh, is that the one where you're like, you make elements and then you have to smash things together to make new things and eventually create like the singularity or something? I remember playing something on my phone like forever ago that did that, but I guess there's probably been a lot of imitators. If there was one original, there's been lots of other things imitating it. That's the one. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the one I played. It was just something free on the Android store, like forever ago. Another moon. Nope. This is going to be a telescope, I think, but rather than try and guess where the pieces are going to go, I'm just going to wait for it to emerge naturally. Matching puzzle orb grid. Okay. Yeah, the thing I remember was I think you like typed in, say, like fire. And if that was accessible to you at the stage you were at, it would give you a little symbol of fire, and then you would type in like something else. And if you could have that, it would give you that. And then if they matched together, they would join together to make a new thing. Like fire and earth would make clay or something like that. I didn't play it for very long, I'll be honest with you. But it did seem like a cool concept. Surely the big part of the telescope will be over here. Oh, okay. Similar concept then, but different execution. Maybe. There's the man. He's looking at the telescope. So if the man is sat here, which I think he is, will he not be somewhere around here? Surely I can brute force this? He's literally sat on that stool. God damn, I'm gonna be so annoyed if it's like a pixel away. But that's his hand as well. What? No? A lot of angular bits in this. I'm not sure I like this one as much. Oh, okay. Oh, no, I can't remember the shape. Little alchemy does ring a bell, actually. Potentially. There's his leg, at least. So his face was up here. No wonder I was not matching it very well. This thing is ridiculously sized. He's got a wizard's hat on even though he's doing, like, you know, science. That seems odd. No. That looks like it should go there, but yeah, very clearly does not. An owl? Oh, because knowledge, wisdom, etc. Etc, etc. Becca's back. Come back. Don't know how that goes. Kind of want to find the one with his face on again. I feel bad. He's not working out where his face was. Okay, let's try over here. Nope. Merlin and Archimedes, yeah. Yeah, the owl is quite coded like that, isn't it? I mean, that doesn't look like a telescope, that looks like a gun! Don't know where it would go. Don't know my telescopes well enough. There? Wow, okay. Not where I expected. Green bit. Green bit. That's something silver though. Don't know. Come back to that. So I found out. Oh, there we go. Everything except his face. So yeah, I was putting it over like here. That, yeah, okay, fair enough. I see your logic, game. I was indeed quite wrong there. The music almost sounds like in Animal Crossing when you go to sleep in Luna's. You go to sleep in a bed, it takes you to the dream place. It almost sounds a bit like that. And I know this because it's on the Nintendo Music app in the chill stuff, so I listen to it more often than I should. This is quite the hefty telescope, bloody hell. Is it like Galileo or somebody? That is intense. Intensely big. Yeah, the books at the start though promised so many more books than they delivered. Like, it was like, oh, look at all these books, there'll be so many books. No. There was literally only these books and they're tucked away in a corner. Figaro. He's riding the telescope. Okay, what other science and knowledge can we learn? You've given me 5 this time. Why have you given me 5? That's a bit green. Galileo Figaro. Of course. How silly of me not to get them. Magnifico. Oh. Oh really? Like they've borrowed with impunity, or just that it's a coincidence, do you think? Nice. I'm guessing you've played No More Clover Pit, by the way. I was telling Kim, because Kim missed the end of the stream, of that, how far you got in it and how very close you came to getting that magical key. That probably wouldn't have let you escape, but you never know. But then I lost track of what day it was that you played it. Was like that wasn't yesterday, was it? Was that yesterday? That wasn't yesterday, was it? I don't think. Stop picking up the straight one. That looks like a seagull. Tuesday, and today is Thursday. It was the day before yesterday. I knew it was recent, but then couldn't remember like when, when that was. Oh, what even is time? Next week I have a really weird week because I'm going to Cardiff on Monday afternoon. Staying through Tuesday through into Wednesday, coming home after it on Wednesday. Then I'm off on Thursday, so I'm essentially going to have like a one-day week, even though those first 3 days are work days. The Monday isn't going to feel like a proper work day because I know I'm about to travel. And the Tuesday and Wednesday are like meetings and unusual days. And then Friday will just be Friday. It's going to be so weird. But not unpleasant, I don't think, either. I'm picking up the same stuff. Oh, you go there. Oh, a nice big piece. Big piece for me. Ooh. Do you connect to anything in any way? Somehow? Tiny edge piece. A graduate person, but in the sea? Kind of weird. They sailing the sea of knowledge? Okay. Is it? It has changed a little bit from being kind of spa music. Because the do bit is a bit too mysterious and stuff. But relaxing spa vibe. Not entirely sure what you're telling us here, graduate man. Made with words. Made from words? Words with friends? Okay. Nice. I'm not sure what this is telling us, really. Gain knowledge and you gain control of land and sea? Maybe? Who knows? Who the devil knows? No, I can't do that one anyway, because we haven't unlocked this one. I get the sense I may blow through the entire game tonight, I don't know. I don't know if, like, doing the constellations that are on the screen unlock more, or if that's the game as it currently stands. Like I said, I'm sure they will be making DLC for it, because they've done it for the other 3 games. At some point. Oh, how are you not an edge piece? Come on. How are you not an edge piece either? Come on. Fooling with me. Aeroplanes. Excuse me, are you sure you don't go there? Excuse me? keep scrolling. Every time I scroll it a different way and it goes the opposite way to the way I think it's going to. Like, come on now. Planet? No. That is somebody very muscular. Is this a giant? Like, what? What is going on here? Doesn't go there. I can tell you that much. So, oh, is that, hang on, is that up there? Is that not a stealth jet? That's like very incongruous, but is it gonna be like different levels of transport from like lowest to highest? Why are you not an edge piece? It goes there. There? No. Yeah, that kind of thing. Like, so it'll be like Steam stuff up to like high spec stuff. Maybe. Maybe not. Who can say? I mean, this surely must connect to here somehow. Wait, is that a rocket? Are you a rocket? No. That's the other part of the man, I think. But where would he fit into this? Like industrial smog, blah blah. Feels like it should go there, but it doesn't. Oh, it goes up there. That'll be why. Oh, there's the man again. Oh, look, DNA. Is this just science generically? Science and engineering? Perhaps. Who can say? Because that looks like the city of the future, and this looks like the city of the past. But what is science? A great question. Glad you asked. Like, where does the balloon fit into all of this? Because I think the blue bit next to the balloon is like DNA stuff. Tash is here. How are you doing, Tash? Welcome along. How are you feeling? We are baffled by science at the moment, I think. It's hard to tell, for sure. Oh, little train, look. Cute. Okay, so that's sort of part of the DNA as well. Like there. That's a different type of train. Oh, look, it's old and new together, look. Although this isn't really old and new. This is just two planes, so. Where does this go? Oh! Oh my god, the balloon is so much smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, you know, a huge fire balloon. It was not. There is the face. You're still in hospital and sick of the food. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What different foods have you had so far? And which was the best and which was the worst? It's very pretty, yeah. It's the fourth one in the series. And it's much prettier than the last two. Yeah, how much jelly have you had? Like, bloody love giving people jelly in hospital, don't they? Nice and easy to chew. Feels like they've made him a bit of a caveman. I know that's probably the point, but it seems a little excessive. I guess we're going from, like, it's like diagonally across from the past to the future. In some shape or form. Aqueduct. This is a busy image. Busy image. Don't think I love it like the others. It's a bit too... thing. You can't go wrong with yogurt. It's good for you, I guess. So unless it's not like yogurts that are full of sugar. Yeah. At least that's fruit, right? I guess. Oh, big yawn. Wow. Why are the dots so close together? That's weird. That's weird. Like, why not just put the dot first down? Okay. I mean, space again? Surely it can't be again. Can it? Are you sure you're not an edge piece? I think you are. I thought you were. That's a straight piece. Fish and chips with mushy peas so could jail that they kept their shape when you took the fish away. Amazing. I mean, mushy peas are a bit of a law unto themselves, aren't they? Generally. Just like... Ooh. This is a shape. Like, you can sculpt a mushy pea, I think. But that does sound quite grim. Planets, I guess? Planets, is it? More planets, is it? How do you not go there? Come on. Surely you do, really. That's the straight piece again. That's another straight piece again. That's a curvy piece. I narrate this to you because I don't know what else to say about these pieces, really. Like, that's an edge piece. There's Earth. Cool. My hair, yeah, I say I have my hair cut and periodically I can sort of feel it tickling me at the back of my neck. Like, I think it might be, it shouldn't be down the back of my t-shirt because it's so long that when she cut it, it was like, you know, halfway down my back already. But it doesn't mean I've escaped unscathed, I suppose. This looks like space exploration, maybe. Naturally, that goes there. Nope. Yes. So do you connect to this somehow? Is that not fingers? Like... Unclear. Hands-on in space. Maybe. Maybe. A sharpened bit. Round bit. Suppose. A round-ish bit. I mean, this all feels like it's like down here, but without any sort of reference point, it's hard to know. Because that looks like that planet, but not. Feels like this shape should be relatively easy to spot. And yet... spottant so far. Bleh. 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 Those are other fingers. They're like iron giant fingers or something. Your book is finished. Which book was... was it Gold? Is it the one I saw on Goodreads? Gold. Glint. Gold. The other one. Whichever. I can't remember which one it was. I know there's a series. Oh, that goes there. Maybe we are building a giant robot. Who can say? Not me. Oh, wow, yeah. I downloaded the first one on Kindle Unlimited forever ago. And in the end, I thought, I know this is a long series now. I'm probably never going to start it and certainly probably never going to complete it. I will return it to Kindle Unlimited and free up a space for something that I'm going to read perhaps more short term. And then just inevitably end up filling up the... You're allowed 20 slots. I think I've got about 12, 13 with something in them at the minute, but some of them have been in there a long time. And I just don't ever open them because I know they're there and I can come back to them. I don't go back to them, if that makes sense. There's no time limit, unlike with like something like Libby or BorrowBox or the actual library. Obviously, there's a time limit. This one is harder. How did that not go there? How have I not spotted this big dome anywhere? Are you part of the big dome? No. Okay. I assume it's going to be like an astronaut, basically. Oh, right, okay, because it wasn't a dome. I see what you did there. See what you did there. Tricked me, because it wasn't actually a dome. Holding a planet? Kinda? Kinda? Major Tom? This big old glove. Surely we've seen the big old glove, right? Because I did say these look like fingers, and they are, which I don't know if I'm more or less creeped out now for knowing that. It's Neil! From well-known indie game Coffee Talk. That was generous. I really didn't throw that where it was meant to be. Oh, it's reflection. That's why it's only half a planet. God damn. Right, it all makes more sense now. And now it sort of looks a bit more Master Chief if you do that, if you put that there, right? So we'll not. A bit there. A bit there. A bit of helmet, as it were. Why am I struggling with this? Where does this go? Why can I not see it? Let's put it down. We'll come back to it. If in doubt, come back to it later. We did it! Yeah, didn't love that one as much. These ones, annoyingly, the ones about knowledge and learning and stuff have been less nice than the ones that were about sort of generic things. The aspects of time. There are 3 left. And like 50 minutes. Ish. I mean, imagine buying a game and finishing it on the same day. Like, what? What a radical concept is that? Who does that? Play it, beat it, refund. I mean, technically, you have to have... I want to say you have to play it for less than 2 hours to do that. And I am already at 2:11. I wonder if you do that, do you keep the achievements that you've earned? Not that I'm thinking of doing it, and I'm not bothered about achievements for this in the slightest. Just out of curiosity. This looks very different. I immediately forgot what we were in. Phoenix. What will Phoenix be? It looks very, like, Celtic. Not on Steam so much, no. It's weird. I can't even tell you why. Like, if it was on Xbox, I'd be all over it, like, you know, yeah. I don't know why. One of those weird things, I guess. Oh, we've made a nice complete circle. That's a good start. Oh, I so thought that went there. An arm with a bracelet on it. Ooh. I'm also not yawning because I'm bored. I'm just yawning because I'm always tired. Generally. So don't take that as a review. Oh, an hourglass, look. Okay. It's more just looking at what the things are at the minute. But that goes there, so. Yeah, this almost feels like it's one that you work your way in, like a spiral. So that's got a star. Like a pointy star bit at the end. Maybe there? No. Don't know. I simply don't know. That's the same one. It feels like it's concentric circles, so that should go like there-ish, but it very clearly doesn't, so... Kind of back to spa music though. Which is nice. No. And then they have to put a face in it, don't they? Like, why though? Why though? With the faces, and what a face it is. It's like very evil queen from Snow White, isn't it? This one, dare I say it, proving way easier than the last one. I mean, that's another hand, so surely it should go somewhere near that one. Oh, unless it's on top. Yeah. Okay. That's a huge piece. That should be somewhat obvious. She's doing the old Tai Chi. I did a little bit of Tai Chi a lot of years ago, and I really loved it actually. It was the husband of a friend of mine through work knew how to do it, and he was sort of, I think he was an accredited teacher, and he did us a few like classes and stuff, and I really loved it. Like, it's really relaxing. It's really sort of grounding, dare I say. And now I cannot find anyone to teach me. Or I can't find any classes that I'd want to go to around here, and it's like, you can do it off the internet, but you don't know if you're doing it kind of wrong if you're doing it off the internet, so you need somebody there to say, like, oh no, a little bit more like this, or whatever. Yeah, that's something I should do, really, given that I want to do yoga and I just never do it. Ever. I could just never do it. Very long hands. Very long hands. Like, and arms that just disappear into the void. Like, who is this? Is this Nyx? No, because it's time. And it's not actually technically mythology-based, so I don't think we can super ascribe actual people to... actual, like, mythological people to them, but it does feel like a bit like Nyx. Mystic Mog. With a beauty spot, which is nice. And yeah, and like the weirdly... It somehow looks simultaneously Celtic and... But that's a dragon, so kind of Chinese, but also a little bit sort of Norse in the shapes that's in it, so who knows what it's actually meant to be. The Mexicana Ouroboros, yeah. Ouroboros, however you prefer to say it. Lots of little stars in this one, but only 4 puzzles, so... The new prog rock band. But of course, 49 pieces in this one. Derp. It literally shows you where it goes. Okay. You'll do. You maybe? You maybe? Yes. You perhaps? Yes. Nice. Okay, suspiciously good start. No. Feels like it belongs kind of there-ish. That'll do. Please fill it in for me, game. An arrow? This goes here. And it actually does as well, which is nice. I mean, the colours imply that that goes there, but... Really? You're not part of that? Oh, you are, but you go there. Fair enough. Enough. Don't know. Lucky guess. A star! Oh, this feels like probably somewhere in the middle where they meet, because it's both colours. So we'll come back to that. This is very nice though, very jade. Unclear. Oh, well then they ruined it by putting a skull in the middle of it. Why? Why would you do that? I was enjoying it. Oh, God. Now I know that there's a skull somewhere in there. God damn it. Death makes a house call. How dare he? I mean, that looks very green, and yet there's not really anywhere green left. Let's try this side. Or a bit. That felt like it shouldn't really go. And yet it did. That's a hand holding a bag or something. What's occurring? Corn. And stuff. A simple piece of brown. A big piece of brown. Another piece of brown. I don't think it's brown. I think it's, is it gold? Because it's like sun versus plant. That time-old battle. I'll just pick that one up. That one is there. Ah, the round thing that very clearly goes in there. Some more green. The thieving hand again. So is death thieving? Is death thieving corn from humanity or something? Just don't know. Okay, didn't think that actually went there, but okay, I'll take it. I can't put you in. I've got to put you in last. You can't be the... Death is reaping, I guess, yeah? Oh god, these are like robes. I just realised. I literally hadn't realised. That is minorly creepy. But death is kind of almost... Oh, infinity as well. Of the planets, like... Interesting. Or just 8. Maybe it's just the number 8, who knows? So, like, sun and nature. And death sits between the two? Oh no, blueprints mentioned. Uh-oh. Oh, flashbacks. Okay. Death comes to us all. Bonk. Very slowly and gently. Look at these, they're on top of each other. That's silly. Okay. No, that's the very opposite of a corner. You maybe? Yeah. Yeah. I want to say this one. But it isn't. I would be wrong to say that one. I mean, that looks like it should have been as well. But no. That looks like a bird. But it isn't. Does it go with that though? No. Oh, that was the edge. They look like the tails of tails. Or any sort of multi-tailed fox spirit. Or does it go in the middle? No, it does not. Oh, actually, does it go there? Yes. Stupid. That doesn't fit in there. Doesn't fit there either. Man, this is a tough one. There's a star shape in here, like a star indent. Nelly Fatah don't. Yeah, there's that. I mean, there's going to be a face at some point because there's been a face at some point in all of them so far. Like, so far, it just seems like a lot of very random kind of wibbly wobbly shapes. Oh, that's probably moon versus sun, right? Or something. Do you go around that? No. Okay, let's try this side. Thing that looks like a bird but isn't a bird. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. How does that not... How does this not connect to this? It's literally the same pattern. Wow. Oh, an edge piece. Great. Some progress. Hooray. Hooray. Yeah, there's like so many just sort of bits that don't have much characteristic. Ooh, a big thing. A big thing that goes. Somewhere? Are you the star that fits in there? Yes. Whoa, look at the shimmer on that. It's hypnotic. It's like a shell. It's like the pattern inside a shell, but moving. Weird. Edge piece. Wibbly piece that looks colour-wise like it belongs over here. Wow, how did we not have all that piece all for so long? And it's this piece that looks like a bird but isn't a bird again. Oh, no. That looks so much like it connects to that though. And yet it's adamant that it does not. And I'm like, fine. Okay, if you say so. Let's look for something that looks like this, actually. That shape, that's what I was looking for. Ah, and that shape looks like that shape. That's how you do jigsaws. Generally. Oh, it goes there. Okay, I'm still none the wiser as to what this is meant to be. But that's probably fine. For now. There. I mean, it's clearly like moon and sun stuff again, and planets and stars. But what's the message, you know? Why can't I not see where you go? There we go. Why can't I not see where you go? Do you fit into here? No. Bird that's not a bird. Not birding. It is a bird! It's a bird, everybody. It was the bird that was inside us all along. What does it mean? Don't know. It's just a big white bird with celestial things around it. Who knows what this is meant to mean? What even aspects of time? Okay, was it? I mean, was that the phoenix? I'd expect more flames if that was a phoenix. And I think the whole thing is meant to be a phoenix, not just one of the elements, so... Who knows? Onwards. Kapow. Very different colour scheme. Such brightness. So colours. No. Denied. Oh. An early appearance of a human. Multiple humans. Do-do-do-do. Very human. I'm never sure whether I like the ones that have got lots of colours in more than the sort of... Like, the last one was very, very, very one-tone kind of thing. Sometimes I like that, and then sometimes I'll look at them and think, God, they're a bit... sort of... Not boring. Boring's not the right word, but, a bit... not vibrant enough, I suppose. And then you get this and it's like, oh, all the colours, too many colours. I don't know how I feel about this now. Oh, I was off to such a roll there as well. Feels like that has now stopped. There's the customary moon. Something brown. Well, you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue core moon if you don't, so... Or, you know, ask the grinning bobcat why he grins. How many people are walking here? That's got to be somewhere here though, right? That's like... Surely that's connected to the picture of the other person walking? Yeah, bobcat while he grins. Can you sing with all the voices all around you? And paint with all the colours of the wind? I should know that more than I do. Because that's one of my favourite films. That's a leg as well, though. And maybe there's lots of people of different sizes here. Perhaps there's people everywhere. Singing a song of angry men. I feel like that is Les Mis, isn't it? Which I do not know well at all. It is, yeah. It's like some bits like snippets I would sort of recognise, but I've never watched it all the way through, so yeah. I was gonna say in one go, but like at all would be a more accurate answer. For no particular reason. What are all these people doing? I mean, this one's brought a book, so that would be the me of the situation. What are they doing? Where are they going? Is it just humanity coming forth from something? She is reading a book. Keep up! With her nose stuck in a book and a dreamy far-off look. It's me. Do, 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 do. They're all walking under, like... They're not quite daffodils, but they sort of are daffodils. Have they come to see the old one who is lying on the floor with no legs? Unclear. Please advise. Oh, I got it. It's the bloody journey through life, isn't it? Now I get it. Now I get it. I get the message, game. From cradle to grave. You are only allowed to read books as a teenager. Then I'm afraid you must get pregnant. That's just the way the world works. I'm sorry, your book reading days are over. That's just how it is. Hooray! We did time. Seemingly so. Yeah. The Hydra aspects of illusions. Okay. I'm wondering if all the little dots that are on the constellations are going to become puzzles when you finish all of the main ones? I don't know. A book. Some cherry blossom. This is a good start. Some sort of underwater bubbliness. Hail Hydra. All hail Lernie. Queen of Hydras. Oh, well, you clearly don't go there, do you? Nope. I forgot what the category was immediately. Other than Hydra. All my outside pieces. Illusion, that was it. Thank you for remembering. Where I did not. Okay. I thought that was a little... Is that not part of the book? No. I guess not. Okay. And there. Sort of edge piece. Not edge piece. I think we've spun it all the way around. Oh, I honestly wasn't expecting that to actually fit. I thought it was, I'd just like, well, that looks vaguely similar. I'll try it. Is this a storybook land or something? Because I'm here for that. Illusion being like fiction? Maybe, 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 maybe? Where would you go? There? Is it the Hobbit? The road going ever on and on? Maybe not. Nope. Yep. Don't know where the road is yet. Oh, another hot air balloon just to mess with me. Gonna go somewhere that it doesn't look like it'll fit, probably. Oh, wait. Bright light. Bright light, bright light. A lovely big chunk of scenery. Can't believe that to me. Yeah. Hot air balloon and yellow. Yeah, actually, you might be right. Do you think this is like? That almost looks like a whale, though. I was going to say like Peter Pan, like flying through the sky of London. Like maybe it's lots of books sort of smashed into one. Maybe, maybe not. We just don't know. Let's continue on and attempt to brute force this shape into here where it clearly doesn't go. Ditto that one. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's more generic than that. Could be. That does look a lot like a flying whale, though, and I'm trying to think of anything that would fit that. And I'm drawing a blank. Where does that go? Oh, there. And then that interlaces with it. Okay, that still looks like a hand. Which I'm drawing a blank on. Yeah, this bit then didn't look like it was gonna like it would go there, like there was any space there for that, but say to me. There. That's not there, is it? That's a whale's tail, probably. Or is it? No, it isn't. We'll come back to it. An owl. Technically it's a face. I mean, I know the whale is a face as well, but that's more of a face. That looks like Batman's helmet, that hole there. Again, not seeing a space. Oh, there we go. Where that could possibly fit. So this thing that I thought forever ago looked a bit like a whale's tail is actually a whale's belly and flipper. Which is cool and fun. Oh, there's the face. There was always going to be a face. Oh, she's sleeping. She's sleeping having been reading till too late. And now she's dreaming all sorts of weird shit, because that's what happens when you do that. It is a truth. Universally spouted by me. How is there not space for this? Oh, it's her hair. Let me go. It's a creepy hand. No, it's her hair. Oops. Ah, there it goes. Yeah, so she's fallen asleep having read her book, and she's now dreaming of a hot air balloon going over a creepy castle, and a forest with a talking magical owl, and a flying whale, and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, when the light shines on her hair, it certainly catches. So, could well be me. Could well be me. I have read stuff and then dreamed weird things about it, so that is not out of the bounds of possibility. For a Hydra, there are not nearly enough heads on here. Boop. Boop. A cabin. A starry sky. I mean, they've all had starry skies pretty much, but I have no idea where this goes, but just wanted to pick it up really. Doot. 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 Nearly a face, but not quite a face. Oh, that's a piece. Super distinct shape here. Not that, is it? No. Looks like it should be, but it's the wrong orientation. Straight line, don't really know where you go yet. £4.29. What a bargain. I mean, even if I finish this tonight in one sitting, still a bargain. Go in there? Yes. Is this just an... I mean, it's an illusion. So I guess you could say that the Aurora Borealis, etc., etc., is an illusion, because it's kind of not... You couldn't touch it. But therefore are clouds, like, not an illusion as well? I don't know how that would work. That's an arm. That's a person's arm. Tiny pieces are no good to me at this point. Need big helpful pieces, please. You again. I mean, you might go there. So if this is like concentric circles again, that would be quite good. Nope. Nope. It's not a UFO, is it? Don't be a UFO. Suppose it could be. It's going to be a spacey night, isn't it? Maybe it is a UFO. Ooh, kind of disappointing. It's not what I would class as an illusion, but... Oh, it goes there. Accidental piece placement. Oh, it's up there. Oh, is it lifting up a cow or something stupid? It doesn't look like a cow. No, it's just beaming down a big alien face, isn't it? Okay, don't love this one. Why is it so hard? Yes, at least we know anything green is sort of part of this. What is that? Oh, that's just smoke coming out. There's just smoke coming out of the houses. Okay, that's fine. Fine, fine. It brings us joy. There, yeah. Star. Bit up there. There. The inevitable moon, because there's always a moon. Big shiny star. Illusion or paranormal? I mean, they're sort of the same thing, but also not. Anyway, let's find out what else they define as illusion. I mean, if, like, surely, like, Penn and Teller should show up, or some, like, a literal magic trick of some type. Excuse me. So we have some scenery. Which is nice. Payne and Teller. Could be. I'll see what you did there. Looks nice. I like it so far. Nice colour palette. You're here all night. Sorry. Well, that's okay. Someone has to counter my riveting commentary about, no, I picked up the same piece again! For the 8,000th time. Why am I like this? Oh, wait, is this ancient Rome? Or if I just got excited because it's a... I can't think of the word. Like a palisade type thing. It's not a pantheon. There's a name for it, for the triangle bit that sits on top of the columns above an entrance to a temple, and I can't for the life of me think what it is. Never mind. It's okay. Birds. Oh, hang on, there was a bird one. It won't fit there. I was going to say, that looks like bird as well, but that doesn't fit, so... Do you fit? No, but you do fit there, so I'll stick you in there. While we're here. Maybe that bit fits to that bit. Yes, it does. Is it like dreaming about flight? It's quite a large bird if it is a bird. Bum 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 bum. Oh wait, no, that does go there. Literally goes there, doesn't it? Have I been doing too many puzzles back to back? Maybe. Maybe. Not seeing the obvious. Swish. That. Easy piece. Not easy piece. Oh, there's no more rotation on that, so... We are fully rotated! Ba -ba -ba. Is it just Icarus? I say just Icarus, like that's very dismissive of me. Is it like, how is that illusion? Just the story of Icarus? The illusion of safety? Maybe? Unknown. Feels like it should go there, but it doesn't. The illusion of delusion. It would explain why the wings are so wide, though, I guess, because they're like human with... Oh, a tiny moth thing is attacking me. Get off. Get out of here, you stupid thing. Just made me blow my receipts across the entire desk. It's what my dad would call a moppet, which is not a moth. It's like smaller than a moth. Don't know what that's based on. I assume technically, like, you know, biologically it is still a moth, but... There. Swear to God, if I pick this one up again... Let's place it and then I can't pick it up again. Look at Icarus's beautiful wings. You're doing really well! Keep going. I'm sure it will all be fine. There? It's got a big yellow paint in it, like line in it. Couldn't work out what it was. Don't get any closer. I mean, he's got his hand above his head to like shield it off a little bit, so it's like, ah, it's too warm. Yes, that's the least of your problems. There's a bird come to mock you that can actually fly. Oops. Oh, his feathers are coming off as well, look. Eep. I was about to say something that I was like, I'm just going to check the viewer list before I say it. It's like, we met Icarus in Hades too. And he's really nice. And he gave me a gift. And I gave him gifts. And we're best friends now. Okay, what's the last one of the delusions? Da, 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 da. Very Chronos coloured. Don't think it's going to be... It could be the illusion of time. I suppose the illusion of free time. Sort of makes sense. Oh no, it does. It goes. It doesn't fit there. No, it does. It's fine. It's fine. Very Chronos coded. Not cross coded. Chronos. Death to Chronos. You an edge piece? No. Do you happen to go there? No. Okay. This piece looks like a chicken. Better be like, come on now, get down! It's too high. You fool. And he's like, no, it's fine, I can do this. It's like, I'm not sure you can. Oh, that worked well. Yeah, this is the one I just picked up. I don't know where it goes. That's a different colour altogether. That is a small piece. That piece looks like a fish. Could be there. Yeah, the pointy bits on the stars are really helpful. Yeah. Like, oh, okay, okay, okay. See where this might connect. Don't see where you might connect. I mean, it feels like you should have gone there, but... One up there. Another big star there. What looks like a sort of scorpion's tail or something? Probably isn't. Do you, in fact? You don't go there, do you? I'm forcing that for no good reason. Yeah. 52 in this one, so they're getting more pieces. More pieces, more goodera. Still a no. That's the one I don't recognise the colour. Eh. Eh. I don't know. Let's try this side. The sun. That small piece there. A rounded bit. A sideways bit. More sun. Are you this bit down here? Oh, wow, yeah, those two did not look like they were going to go together at all, did they? That looks a bit like a leg. Are you a leg? Okay. So, oh, I guess it goes there. Guess it goes there. Looks like another leg. That looks like a crown. But where could it possibly go? Really? Thanks. I see. It had to go there somewhere. Where else could it be? Sort of in there. Still unaware what this is even supposed to be trying to tell me. Like they're climbing up sand dunes? Or something? Oh my god, it's another naked person! Why? Oh my god, it's Sisyphus! It's Sisyphus and Baldy. Oh my god. Why are they always naked though? I was about to say, and why is he wearing a crown? But then obviously, yeah, he was a king of somewhere initially. With his butt out. Wow. Again, the size of Baldy is like never really confirmed in any, but not, you can't confirm anyway because it wasn't real. But the relative size of the boulder to the man could be anything really. But yeah. The sad Boldorb. Boldorb. Boldorb roll. Boldorb crush. I didn't see any of those. The last couple of runs I've done in Hades 2. I just thought then, I was like, oh, Fields of Morning, yeah. Didn't see any of them, haven't seen any of them for a while. And Neil actually got to it on his first stream of it on the other day. And got to the Fields of Morning and also didn't see them. Or I didn't see them watching. I hope they haven't removed them because I quite like them. They were quite good. Aspects of power. So this is the final one. So like we literally could be on for finishing a game within the same 24-hour period of having bought it. What is this madness? 54 pieces. That's a different colour palette. A castle. Some white stuff. A battlefield? Knights. Any edge pieces? Are you an edge piece? No. You are. I would hazard that you are as well. Maybe you, yes. Hey. Attached, you swine. Ah, this is a king's, like, ermine cape thing, isn't it? Banners and stuff. It's literally the same guy. Logic would dictate that there's going to be more detail, like recognizable detail on this to like identify stuff, you would think, right? Like, you know what a castle looks like, you know what people look like, that sort of thing. It's not as quite as random. I say quite because it still could be quite random. It's not quite as random. Beats. Castle? 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 That is part of the castle though, right? Oh, it's over there. It's that part of the castle. Unclear. Again, this one sounds like the "You're Going to Sleep" an Animal Crossing tune. Did this before, didn't I? It feels like that should be the opposite side of that, but it's not. Maybe not as straightforward as I had thought. So that's a knight on a horse. But yeah, no idea where that would sit. It goes down there. Feels like that should be somewhere in the middle, right? Like, if it's not at the middle, it's at the top, because this is surely a king's stuff. There we go. Got there in the end. More king stuff. Castle stuff. Is that horse stuff? Can't tell. Yeah, that didn't quite look like that was actually going to join together, but it did, so. So they're clashing in the middle. What that actually is. So that sort of looks like it goes between them. That's part of that horse. That I still cannot quite work out where that goes. Don't know. Oh wait, does that go into that? There. That sort of belongs to that one. So his leg goes in there. Under there. Alright, so that's finished scrolling, okay. So there's the Green Knight. Underneath. Velvet bit at the crown. Dare I say, flying through. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so much easier when it's human shapes and you can, like, I know what the human saddle horse looks like. I can surely piece this together much more quickly. Okay, 3 left. 12 past 9. I reckon we can do this. Coloured leaves, maybe. A bit like some of the plants from earlier. Remember the naked people from earlier? What a weird time that was. I don't think they're actually an edge piece. What are those? Let's go with tonsils, maybe. A hand. Edge piece. Another edge piece. Another edge piece of sorts. Oh, a different hand. I can't remember what the other hand was now. One of these. Oh, there is a hand on that one, but it's not the one I'm remembering. Okay. Yeah, let's continue down this side. Something with a tiny loop on it. Connected to that tiny loop. Multiple faces. Tentacles? No. Another princess face. How does it not connect to the circle? What is this? Blah. Try and slam it anywhere. Oh, these again. I mean, these have got to go up here, right? Because that's just where that stuff looks like it lives. That's got a little loop thing on it. I mean, no. Clearly no. It goes there, that's fine. Meh. Oh, she's like belly. Oh, she's sat down here. Like a yogai. She looks like she's dressed like She-Ra. Oh my god, there's faces everywhere! What the hell? I haven't even seen that one yet. Oh, so that one then must go there? Oh, it's 4 people, isn't it? Look. Like, this will be a face as well. I assume. And they're each sitting in, like, the lotus position. Like a human mandala, I suppose. Still not seeing that. There we go. Some with more hands than others. Although, no, actually, I think they do all have multiple hands. Like, too many hands. Okay. I like the colour zoning. That does make things better. Does make things very clear now. Yeah, I'm just trying to work out, like, the anatomy of the person at the top. I'm never going to do that by taking a picture of it. And then looking at it upside down. Oh, it's like they're wearing sort of female-shaped armour kind of thing. Yeah, I couldn't work out what this was doing. Sort of thing. Okay, 2 to go. Assuming that doesn't open then another 15 different constellations for us to examine. I'll be thrilled if it does, because it'll make the game, like, you know, way bigger. But would not be doing all of those tonight. Oh my god, like, surely you must attach to one of these. Come on. There we go. Right then. Straight in with some edges. Kind of. Nope. Oh, wow. Lucky guess. Okay. That's always nice when you do that. Oh, that wasn't a thingy one. You maybe? Really? You're not from up there? Are you perhaps from down here? Yes. Are you from up there? Yes. Don't know. It's nice. Excuse me, I think you'll find that you actually do attach there. You literally match the scenery. Oh no, I'm sorry. There was a very slight indentation. Another aqueduct. Aqueduct, viaduct. Duct of some kind. Nope. Nope. Lots of nice little scenery down at the bottom. What is this? I feel like I've entered Zen mode. You know, where you're just doing. No thoughts, just pictures, just puzzles, just pieces. I mean, sort of. Yeah, don't really know. A flag type thing? Are you carrying a flag? No. I mean, probably yes, but I don't know where. So many flags. Oh, that goes up there, actually. Let's go down here. Maybe there? No? I mean, it follows the same curvature. But, okay. I guess not. Can I? Oh! Wow, twice in one go. In one night. In one puzzle, even. Are the words I'm searching for. To randomly drop it on the right place. Oh, there. Derp. Dun, dun, dun. This king guy again. Oh, again. Wow, I am accidentally on fire. Most common way to be on fire, probably. Toasted. What are they doing though? What's the story here? Are they going to war over the kingdom or some other generic shiz? I feel like that might be it. Maybe. Let's analyze. So, one king, two princes, two kingdoms. Templars, maybe? I don't know if it gets that that deep, you know. It's very pretty though. I like how they've got the sort of like the gold that looks like gold, like it looks like it's shining. Two dudes with crowns seems very unrealistic. I mean, there's three, but yeah, very different style. So this is like kind of East meets West sort of thing, I guess. Princes who adore you, indeed. One left. What will happen when we complete it? I don't know. Possibly it just rolls the credits. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. That's what I said now. Princes kneel before you? I feel like I'm being thoroughly tested on song lyrics tonight. Just go ahead now. It's a very slender piece. Probably doesn't actually go at the top. Neither do you. Much annoy. surely. How does this not go here? Oh, it doesn't even go here. Man, I'm not seeing any more obvious candidates either for going around the edge. That one maybe. Don't think that one. I think that one's too straight. Although I could be wrong, so maybe we won't trust what I think. And then that's the one that I started with. Okay. So we don't know where that goes. Oh really? I did not know that. I know there's a group called Extreme without an E, so just Extreme. Did a song called More Than Words, which is like a really nice ballad, and it's apparently nothing like anything else that they do. And therefore people, when they heard the rest of what they do, kind of disappointed. How is that not? I mean, how can that not be there? Guess because it's there instead, but you know, not the point game. Did I miss those? Feels like it should go there, but it doesn't. Sort of a face, but not a face. Not quite a face. Two prongs going upwards. Oh. So what is this, do we think? Like, early doors? I mean, there's a castle in the background. This is a figure holding something, presumably. Which, of course, does mean there's going to be a face imminently. I still maintain that that goes there, but I suppose perhaps it actually goes up there. A book. Holding a book, are we? I see. I see how it is. Yeah, don't know about that yet. Let's go to this side. I'd be surprised if that went there. Whoa! What this? Kind of glad it wasn't more boobs, to be honest. Is this like an avenging angel type thing? Mayhaps. Round thing. That's the boob thing again. Avenging angels. Kick-ass angels. I loved space. Back in the day. Kim's and my boss, Heleth, got tickets to see Super Furry Animals the other day, who are touring apparently. And not only is she going to see them up here in the north, where she lives, she's also going to see them down in Cardiff. Because she's that much of a fan. And I'm like, is it the era for all the bands that I used to listen to as a teenager to come back again? Maybe. Where does that go? There. Here's the face. There. Castle. Round bit. Is this like Liberty or something? Like, you know, holding book and sword and whatnot. That looked like it should have gone. It really did look like it should have gone there. And yet, it did not. It went there. That's your hair. That is something down here. Oh, that's the boobs thing, isn't it? Over here, whatever this is. It's scales. Right, yeah, okay, sure. Doesn't really look like that, but okay. Okay. A big piece. It's a big old swathe of hair. Where is the gap for this? I can't see a gap. I can see the gap for this one. It's here. Oh, it's down there. Oh. I couldn't see it. Okay, the power of the law, I suppose. We did it! We won at games! And now I get a beautiful night sky. How delightful. Thank you, Onyx Loot, for making a good puzzle game that was chill and not creepy, freaky, or frustrating, or any other bad adjectives. I'm well chuffed with that. That's well worth £4.29 of my time, of my money, and also my time. So. A hat for Grunt! Oh, nice. Hooray, hooray. Is this all of the credits? Well done, Nikita Savolnev, for the music in particular, I think. But yeah, it's like, it looks like a team of literally 5 people. Which is, you know, pretty impressive, to be honest. We did it! We did them all! Hooray! There's me with hats, and Lionel with hats. Go wild with all the hats now while you can. Because... oh, that one doesn't work so well. Like he's balancing it on his eye. Like, let's just see what I've got. Like I must have some. Constantine. Oh, like book guy. Oh, book guy. It's a bit too big for book octopus. Booktopus. Booktopos. Whatever we would want to call him. Grumpy Shiva. Does it put them on animated ones? It does, but it doesn't know how to display it, so it just puts a hat on its own. Poor Samjam. Say no to Samjam. How has nobody done Doug? It fits Doug perfectly. Look at that! Oh my god! It's like the angle of it is right and everything. That's amazing. I love it. I look forward to seeing Doug in a Christmas hat in a month's time or 2 months' time. That's amazing. Love it. Oh, there are 3 achievements that I don't have, which is for doing one on high difficulty, trying all the different kinds of shape cut, and trying all the different play modes. But so yeah, I might do that at some point, but today is not that day. What else do I have in my FFZ? Ghosty? Almost works for Ghosty. Penty Party. I've forgotten some of these are in here, you know. Like that Penty Party, I do not remember. The Shameless Plug. Shameless Plug is a bit too... His features are a little bit too small, at least on the screen that I'm looking at. For that to work. I think Doug might be my favourite so far. Silly. Lurking. Oh, you're lurking so hard that the hat is like can't get down low enough to be on your head. Doug is brilliant. I think we might have to. Oh, hang on. He's floated off the screen. Doug, come back. We need to we need to capture you. Let's send him off in 3 different directions. Grub. I'm just gonna screen grab it. Nice. There we go. Let's put that in the channel. All the Dougs. So many Dougs. They all go hand in hand, etc, etc. What is Twitch trying to tell me now? What are you trying to tell me, Twitch? Well, there's nobody on to raid, so there's that. Oh, it's the stupid thing about Luna, I think. Anyway, let's minimize that. Thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed this, as you probably can tell. I was hoping that I would enjoy it as much as, like, you know, return to the form of the first game. And I think we have, so that's nice. I'm sure, like I've said, there'll be DLC for it. I'm pretty sure all of the others have DLC. Actually, is that? Oh, it's staying on. I can't remember if I had it on, like, full screen game focus or monitor focus. If we look at it in the store. Blah, 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 blah. Because technically I bought this as part of their entire Glass Masquerade bundle, but because I own pretty much all of the rest of it, I got this and 2 DLCs for the 3rd game. So let's just check. So yeah, the first one did have DLC. The second one did have DLC, and the 3rd one did have DLC. So I'm very, very confident that the 4th one probably will as well. And when it does, I will stream that as well. Maybe it will be out for Christmas time. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? It's quite sort of twinkly and stuff and things. So yeah, I'm not going to do a raid. But yeah, as I say, thank you for joining me. I'll be back on Sunday. I have got... What's the date on Sunday? The 5th. I've got a key that I can't do till the 7th, so I won't be doing that because that would be wrong. We'll do something else. We'll do something else because that's games, isn't it? Have yourselves a good night. Have yourselves a good Friday tomorrow. And then, yes, enjoy your weekend. Tash, hope you feel better and you get some variation on yogurt at some point. Or maybe someone can smuggle you in something chocolate orangey or something, I don't know. But yes, hopefully you get some better food, and hopefully you get out of the hospital and then it's not an issue anymore, is it? So but yes, thank you all very much. I will catch you next time. Yeah, gone blank now. No thoughts, just puzzle. Bye for now.